everyone, today I'm here to do a book haul, and I'm in, like, I feel so weird because I'm not sitting at my desk, I'm sitting in front of my Christmas tree. And obviously in front of my bookshelf, where you actually see my books. Like, usually where I sit, you don't get a glimpse of all the books, but here's some of them. Aren't they beautiful? I will be filming here until my Christmas setup's gone, and then I'll be back to my usual. First book I have to show you is the one I'm probably most excited about, and that is Winter by Marissa Meyer. If my last video was my Crest review, I decided to read Crest before Winter, and I'm so glad I did because I love sequels and I love this series, but one thing that's kind of not so good about sequels, if you read them as soon as they come out, and then you wait another year for the next sequel, you kind of get hazy on the details. So I'm so glad I read Crest right before Winter because I feel like I'm pumped. I feel like I know everything I need to know, and I'm not like I sometimes when I usually start a sequel in a book, I feel kind of like there's gaps because I forget things, I have to look up things, I feel like I have to kind of start over again. With this, I feel like I'm just fresh right into it, and I just know everything I need to know, and it's amazing. And if you don't already know, I'm actually doing a read-along this month. Hashtag Winners here to talk about it. I'm about 200 pages in because this thing is like over 800 pages. It's crazy, but I'm excited to read it. I love the series so much, and this cover is my favorite cover out of the whole series. A lot of people said that's not a good cover. I'm like, this cover is freaking gorgeous. I mean, look at this. It looks so like glowy, but still very sharp. It's beautiful. I love it. So I'm excited. The next book I have, Integral Teen sent me, and that is The Revolution of Ivy. This is the sequel to The Book is Ivy, which I read, I think I read this year. Or no, I think I read it last year. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. But I really like that book, and I'm excited to read the second one. I started it, but then I kind of stopped it when I started reading Crest. But I know I could fly through this. This is about, it's a dystopian about a girl that has to marry this guy, and she has to kill him, and it's all like that. I really like the first one. I'm excited to read the second one. The next book St. Martin's Press sent me, and that is My True Love Gave to Me, but I already have this book, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this book and another book I'm going to mention next in this video, so stay tuned to the end to learn about how you can win this book. I love this book. This is perfect for the month of December, like perfect. It's 12 holiday stories. They're all edited by Stephanie Perkins. You have Holly Black, Allie Carter, Gail Foreman, Jenny Hahn. Actually, I think I don't know. I always have a memory. This was the very first book I read after I gave birth to my son, and I know that's like not whatever, who cares? It's a big deal to me because I'm like, this is the first book I read after I had a son, after my whole life changed, so it's always going to have that memory with me. I actually have a review on it where I reviewed each short story within this book, so I'll leave that right here or down below. But yeah, be sure to stay tuned to the end to win this because I love it. It's such a good book for the holidays. With that, they also sent me this cookie cutter. It's just like an angel cookie cutter. I'm not sure. This will be given away as well. I have one. I kept one, but I'm giving this one away because who doesn't love delicious sugar cookies in December? I know I do. The next book is Soundless by Richelle Mead. I received this in my November Myths and Legend Outcrate box, which if you want to see me unboxing that video, again, right here or down below. I already had a copy of this. Penguin Teen had sent this to me a month earlier, so I will be giving this one away as well. Stay tuned to the end so you can win a very fluffy light story and a very fantasy one. This is about a girl who lives in a village where villagers can't hear. Things keep going bad, so she decides to do something and learn something about herself. If you don't know who Richelle Mead is, she wrote the Vampire Academy series. Everyone loves that series. I've yet to finish it. But anyway, stay tuned to the end to learn how to win those two books because why not? Winning stuff is fun. Next book is also from St. Martin's Press, and that is Things I Cannot Explain by Mitchell Kriegman. And this is from the creator of Clarissa Explains It All. If you're an oldie like me, I'm 27. Am I 27? I have that on a regular basis. I'm like, how old am I? And I'm not even in my 30s yet. But if you're oldie like me, if you're a 90s kid, you know about Clarissa Explains It All. Back in the day, like everyone I've noticed talks about Nick and how it was amazing in the 90s. And it was. Oh my gosh, we had Clarissa Explains It All. We had Are You Afraid of the Dark? We had Legends of the Hidden Temple, we had Rugrats, we had Doug, we had Hey Arnold, I think. We had Hey Dude, or whatever. There's so many, and the 90s are just Pete and Pete. Oh my gosh. There's just so many, a plethora of amazing TV shows on Nickelodeon, and Clarissa Explains It All was one of them. We introduced, you know, a young Melissa Joan Hart, was that it? Yes, I think so. But when I saw that this was from the creator, I'm like, I have to read this. This is pretty much about Clarissa's new life in New York, and I think she still has talks with, what's that guy that she was into? Sam, all about that kind of stuff. It's about Clarissa grown up. What 90s kid doesn't want to read this? Like, I just want to devour myself into this, and like, I think what I'm gonna do is watch some episodes of Clarissa Explains It All, and then read this to like really get into the na 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 na. Is that how it goes? Na, 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 something like that. Clarissa Explains It All. I can't. It's insane how excited I am for this. Like, I feel like I'm like a kid again. I think this is also from St. Martin's Press. This is called How to Be Brave by E. Catherine Carteraz. This is about a girl named Georgia, who has always lived her life on the sidelines, very uncomfortable with her weight, awkward, never been kissed, tired of failing. And then her mom dies. And instead of getting lost into the pain, she decides to enjoy life what she truly can by living it for the first time. She makes a list of ways to be brave, all the things she's wanted to do but has been too afraid to try. Learn to draw, try out for cheerleading, cut class, ask him out, kiss him, and see what happens from there. But she's about to discover that life doesn't always go according to plan. I heard about this book. I was just really inspired by the message of it. You know, I think a lot of us, and myself included, very included, we live our lives in the sideline. I've always been afraid to do things because it's just... It's uncomfortable, and you know, things happen, but you know, when you realize that life is too short, you have to take risks, you have to do things, you have to make life. And so I'm excited to read this and see what she does and how she goes through it and how she deals with her mom's death. It looks very, very good, and I love the cover, very cutesy. This next book is also from St. Martin's Press, and this is Faking It. This is the sequel to The Intern, which I haven't read, but I think it's about a magazine type of thing, and so I think when I originally got it, I was thinking of The Devil Wears Prada, honestly. So I don't know what it's about exactly, so you have to forgive me. I didn't want to spoil myself completely by reading the back of it, but it's about the intern at a company. Sounds good. The next book, Penguin Teen sent me, and they sent this in the most amazing packaging ever. It came like this, it was like a box, and I got it, and I was like, what is this? And it's got, it's German, which, I'm German. It's a whole bunch of German letter things. Just forgive me, it kind of fell apart. And then you push it open like this. Really? Oh, you open it up. I'm sorry, excuse me. You open it up, and then it has this. And it says, Uncover a Lost Moment in History. And you take the beautiful royal blue bow off. And then you open it, and it reveals a novel. And it's Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sept. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. But this is a very, very unique book. It's a history YA book, if you will. It's winter in 1945, and it's 4 teenagers, 4 secrets. And it's about these 4 teenagers that board this ship called the Willem Gustaf, a ship that promises safety and freedom. But it's all about these 4 different teenagers. They can be more different. They come from different things and what happens to them on the ship. So this actually in real life happened, I believe. The ship was real, if I'm not mistaken. Inspired by the single greatest tragedy in maritime history, it lifts the veil on a shockingly little-known casualty of World War II, and ultimately illuminating a life-affirming tale of heart and hope. So this really happened. So I'm guessing something happened. Maybe I'm not good on my history. My husband is obsessed with history. Me, not so much. But it looks so interesting, and I'm not really big into historical fiction. I just don't like history, like I said. But this just sounds so intriguing that we'll read this. And I've heard amazing things about her other book, Between Shades of Grey, which I also need to check out. But the packaging on this is phenomenal. Like, I don't want to get rid of this at all because it's freaking beautiful. The last book I have to show you, I rushed out to Target the day it was released because I just knew I had to have it. Will I do anything with it? I don't know, but it's the Harry Potter coloring book. Apparently, something I did not know, coloring books are all the rage right now. I was looking at Target, and there's like a ocean coloring book. There's like a tranquil coloring book. Apparently, I think coloring is supposed to like be very peaceful and stuff. I mean, I get that. I don't think of coloring peaceful, but then I do. Because, I mean, I don't know. Last time I colored, I was a kid. And now, since I have a baby, he can't quite color yet. He's only 1. But I know in a couple of years, he's going to be really into coloring. So I'm thinking I'm going to save that for then. And, you know, when he starts coloring in his, you know, Curious George coloring book, whatever, I'll be like, you coloring that? I'm going to color on this for realsies. So, yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, I had to get this. This is Harry Potter. I mean, come on. And this has the most intricate coloring I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at this. Is that just not, like, beautiful? Like, I don't want to color it. How could you not? Like, look how beautiful this is. And in the back, it also comes with, like, just different pictures as well. Like, look at that. You got the Quidditch World Cup poster. You got all the house, emblems. It's beautiful. This is just so pretty. I can't get over how pretty it is. Like, it has pictures in it as well from the movies. So, yeah, I didn't know coloring books were in. I really didn't. I mean, you learn something new every day, but this will go nicely in my Harry Potter shelf over there. I have, like, a little collection of Harry Potter. You see it in the videos. I just adore Harry Potter, obviously. That's nothing new. Okay, so that was my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. For you that are waiting patiently, here is the giveaway. So one lucky winner will win both Soundless by Richelle Mead and My True Love Gave to Me by Edit 12 Holiday Stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins. Now, the rules are very simple. Subscribe to this channel, and all you have to do is leave a comment saying what your favorite holiday tradition is. What Christmas tradition that you and your family do together. Like, for example, every Christmas Eve I go over to my husband's family. He has a huge family, and one thing we do every year is we all, like, take turns reciting "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which I've been studying up on this year, and it's just a very fun thing we do. That's just a tradition that we do. So, you know, leave a comment down below what tradition you guys do during Christmas or during the season. Do you go somewhere? All that kind of stuff. It will be U.S. only because shipping is expensive. You know that. I know that. We all know that. So, yeah, the only rules are be subscribed, leave a comment with your holiday tradition, and you must live in the U.S. and have permission from your parents if you're too young. But, yeah, be sure to enter because who doesn't love free books around, especially around Christmas? I mean, come on. And you'll also get that little cookie cutter I mentioned, which I don't know where it's at right now, so I can't grab it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my November book haul, and I will see you soon with the next video. Give this video a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.